Hello fellas, welcome back to a brand new video. I'm down Paul Linfoot Racing. We've came to see a 3-door Cosworth. Now this is quite unusually high miles for a 3-door to me. 127,000 miles, Paul?
125 I think.
125?
Yeah, 124,900.
Which does seem quite high, but we've just worked it out on the age of the car and the mileage, and it works out just over 3,000 miles a year, which is pretty low.
So it's actually a high mileage car that's actually low mileage.
Yeah. So this is in for sale as well, isn't it, Paul?
It is, yeah. It's quite a good story with this car, really. And you forget, time goes by, doesn't it, real quick. I got a phone call, must be about 12 years ago now. This guy just rings up out of the blue. He says, got a 3-door Cosy, I've had it from brand new, and it's got a starting problem.
Right.
I've had it to a lot of garages, some of them, some big name garages as well, spent thousands of pounds on this running issue, and nobody has been able to fix it. Do you think you'll have a look at it for me? And I says, yeah, we'll have a look. I says, I'm sure we'll find it. Anyway, so he brings the car up, he drives it up, and what the initial fault with the car was, it would start up, and once it started, it would run all day, not miss a beat. Turn it off, wouldn't restart. You could try it 2 times, then it would start. You could try it 20 times, then it would start. You could try it 30 times, then it would start. Just intermittent. Anyway, so we sort of asked him, he dropped it off, we asked him some questions, and he said, I had immobiliser fitted a couple of years ago, and the problem started then. I went, right. Well, there's the problem. So we pulled all the bottom of the dash out, traced all the wires back, and one of the main wires to the immobiliser, he'd wired it to the back of the stereo. Well, one of the wires on the stereo, I can't remember, it's a lot of years ago now, but one of them only becomes live while you initially first start to crank, and then it loses its signal, it drops. So the car, if it fired while the live was there, it would start. If it didn't happen to fire exactly at the same time as you turned that key and that wire became live, it wouldn't start. So all we did was pull that wire off, put it to a permanent live.
Worked every time?
Every time. So
was this 12 years ago?
Yeah, so we rang the guy up and he hadn't even got home. We rang him up and said, we fixed it. And he said, I don't believe you, your car had done. He said, and he showed us the receipts. He'd spent thousands.
Really?
Nobody could get it to fix. And we said, oh, we've done it. So he says, what do I owe you? I said, no, I can't remember. I think it's like 50 quid or something like that. Do you know what I mean?
That was labour or something?
Yeah, so we put the dash back in and he came to collect it the next day. And it was just by chance, we had another white 3-door in that we'd just done an underbonnet restoration on. And we'd just finished it. And anyway, he was looking around it and he looked under it and he went, that looks just like mine did when I bought it brand new. What sort of money's involved in that? So we give him a price and he said, well, will you do this? Because he said, I'd like it to look like that again. So he said, yeah, I'll leave it with you then.
So it's had an underbonnet restoration. Come on, pop it on, have a look.
Yeah, but it was done. The invoices are in there. I'm sure it's about 10 or 12 years ago.
Really?
Yeah, it's a long time ago. And anyway, so we left it and took the engine out like we normally did, took all the ancillaries off, painted everything, painted all the inner wings. There was nothing wrong with them, but you know, you freshen them all up and refurbished everything. And the only thing we did insist on was a new engine bay loom. Because what we were finding when we were doing the underbonnet restorations was these looms have been sat in that position for 30 odd years,
the original
hot because of the turbo, and all the wires go brittle. And then when you disturb that loom and pull it away, it breaks all the insulation, and you end up getting running issues and that. So now if we ever do one, I have to insist on putting an engine bay loom on it.
Are these your looms or do you get them from somewhere?
No, we got that one off Harvey Gibbs supplies us with the engine loom, so we got it off Harvey. So yeah, this was done maybe 10, 12 years ago.
Still looks fresh now, doesn't it? The rotor cover looks mint.
But it's done. So the story of that then was he came to pick it up and I'd sort of fallen in love with this car a little bit. And do you know what appealed to me? The mileage.
The high mileage?
I just thought, you find another car like that that's got that mileage on it that you can actually use, and it doesn't matter how many miles you put on this car.
Not now.
You're never going to devalue it. And I looked at it underneath, we put it on ramp, and underneath is absolutely mint. It's had clear wax oil on it from new, so it's all like yellow underneath, but you can see every spot weld, you can see all PDI marks, and it's mint. And it's been like that from new.
So is this still a one-owner car now?
No, so anyway, when he came to pick it up, he paid the bill, he was happy as Larry with it, and I sort of fell in love with the car a little bit. And I said to him, if you ever sell this car, I said, will you give me a chance to own it? I like it, do you know what I mean? It's a nice car, and being one owner, it made it even better. He said, yeah, I will do, definitely. Anyway, it was maybe 2 or 3 years later, I get a phone call off him, and he said, Paul, unfortunately, I've been diagnosed with motor neurons disease, which is like a muscle deterioration disease, isn't it? You can't move. You know, I'm not a doctor, but I know it's something like that. Anyway, he said, I'm struggling to drive it now. He said, I'm struggling to press throttle and clutch when my limbs don't work properly. He says, I'll probably get another 3 months and that'll be me. I can't drive it. Are you still interested in buying it? And I said, yeah, definitely. And I love the car. And the fact, you know, I knew him, Charles his name was. Anyway, I bought the car and I thought, well, I can use it, but you know me better than anybody, I don't use much, do I? So it got parked up and I maybe drove it twice and I'd had it maybe a year, 18 months, something like that. And a guy rings me up from Ireland. Do you know whether there's any white 3-doors for sale? I must have a white 3-door. And I thought, well, I've driven it once, twice, do you know what I mean? So anyway, I told him a price and he says, yeah, I'll have it. And he bought it blind. And I sent him a load of videos, load of pictures, told him how mint it was, and he said, yeah, I'll have it. So anyway, we put it on a transporter, shipped it to Ireland, and then a couple of days later he rings me and he just said, I'm blown away. He says, I never, ever expected it to be as nice as what it is. He says, I'm absolutely over the moon with it. So he spent a few years out in Ireland, probably 7, 8 years in Ireland. He sold it to another guy in Ireland who again maybe did 1,000 miles in it, never used it like we do. Then I got a phone call out of blue from a guy from over Cheshire way called Gary. Said, oh, I'm interested in buying a car that's for sale in Ireland and I believe you know the car. So as soon as he said what car it was, I says, well, yeah. I said, I know it very well. I've known Charles for years and blah, blah, blah. What's it like? I said, well, obviously I can only tell you what it was like the last time I saw it, but it was mint. Anyway, Gary bought it. He bought it blind from Ireland, shipped it back. Rang me straight away and said, Paul, it's mint. It's absolutely mint.
It is mint mind.
Yeah, and he was over the moon with it. And Gary's had it a few years, used it a couple of times, and same sort of scenario. We buy them, don't we? And then a few years later, you just think, I don't use it. So he said, would you sell it for me, Paul? And I said, well, I'd gladly sell it, yeah, because I know the car that well, you know.
I've used mine about 3 times this year. I've never had it out.
I know, we just don't use them, do we?
So what owners is on this now? Like 5, 6, 7?
No, it's four previous. So it's
4
Charles,
previous.
the 2 from Ireland. I never put it in my name.
Right.
I don't know why, I just never did. Because I put it in my trade name, you see.
Right.
So it's, well, we've got the logbook in the back.
Has it got loads of history in that with it?
Hey?
Has it got plenty of history in that with it? God.
Look at that. I'll pop that on.
That is, I've never seen so much history
Honestly.
with that car.
So the documents there are 3 previous keepers. So there's Charles, the 2 from Ireland, and now it's Gary. So it's 3 previous, so it'll be 4 previous when it's sold.
That is loafers.
And look at that. This will...
Service history. There's some of your stamps in there then?
I don't think...
Oh, you didn't service it, did you? You done the immobiliser?
Yeah, and did an underbonnet restoration. But my invoices are in there. Graham Good. So it's had some power engineering, and then there's some stamps from Ireland. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's one of mine. At 123,000. It's full service and an MOT in 2015. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4 there done in Ireland. So they've serviced it even though they haven't used it much. But yeah, 2015 we did it. So it's 10 years ago.
That's a pile of history, that mind, isn't it? All kit work as well.
Just everything. Look at all the previous MOTs.
Little jewelry box here.
That's his wedding ring.
Oh, it's a chip.
Oh, it'll be an original chip. But look, it's just...
Stacks and stacks of...
That's mega, isn't it?
Aye, it is.
Look at it all.
You don't get stuff like that with cars now, do you?
You don't. You know, it's just a mammoth amount of of history and Arizona's club stuff, and it's just massive, isn't it? You don't get that. But look at that parcel shelf.
It's straight as anything, isn't it? It is.
And then look in there, you know, look at the jack cover. It's still mint.
Is it all original panels in that then, is it?
Yep. The original wheel, look, with the Dunlop D40 on it.
The original, that's what they came without the factory, isn't it, them tyres?
I mean, this, imagine if you wanted to spend a bit of time, just...
But, I mean, if someone wanted to...
It's just mint, innit? I mean, look at carpets and that, they're all absolutely mint. All tailgates mint.
It is, isn't it?
You just... It's mind-blowing, innit, for its mileage. You know, I mean, the interior, you find me another 3-door with door cars like that. Look at them. They are absolutely...
I'd swap that door card for mine. It is nice, that.
But everything's the same. Look at seats. You know, there's a little bit of wear, but they're mint, aren't they, really?
I wouldn't even bother replacing that.
You wouldn't touch it, would you?
No. It is nice, mate.
And listen, well, watch this. So it's stone cold. We haven't had it running, have we?
No.
Immobilise it. Watch it won't start now. It'll make me look an idiot, won't it? How quiet is that?
It is.
It has had a rebuild, like, to be fair. There is invoices for an engine rebuild.
Is there?
Probably, I think it was about 15 years ago, but it's done no mileage really since then. Do you know what I mean? But it's absolutely silent.
Has it got an aftermarket exhaust on?
Yeah, to be fair, the only thing that's non-standard, I'll turn it off, is it's got Coney suspension on it and a stainless steel exhaust, which I tell people now is almost standard on a 3-door or a SAF. But all I would do with this, if I owned it, if I'm honest, I would put one of them reproduction
exhaust on, would you?
On it. I would, yeah, definitely, to be fair, just so it looks. But look at gear knob on it.
I would leave that exhaust, to be honest. If it was mine, there's nothing I would do to it. I would just...
All electric aerial works exactly as it should.
I would just stick petrol in it and use it.
It's just stunning, isn't it? I've had a couple of people interested in it, but I've said to them, you have to come and see the car. You just will not believe it's as nice as what it is for its mileage.
Can I ask how much it's up for?
It's up for 57,500.
Right.
But obviously that's open to negotiation a bit, is the price. And it's not perfect. You know, there's a couple of stone chips been touched up there on the wings. There's a little touch-up been done on the door mirror there, look. Which, to be honest, I think if I actually compounded that, I could take 90% of that off and it would look better, to be honest. It's had a touch-up just on the little kit there. It's not perfect, but there's nothing on it that you would do.
No.
You'd leave it exactly as it is.
Just use it.
But the interior, I haven't seen an interior as nice as that for a long, long time.
I love these 3-door seats as well.
Nice,
the pattern, that centre pattern. So comfy as well, aren't they? The seats, so comfortable.
I'll tell you the other thing it's got as well. It's got both rear wheel arch liners in it.
Has it?
Now, anybody who knows 3-doors know that 3-doors never have the arch liners in them.
That's a plastic around the inside there. They always go brittle, don't they?
Brittle, just drop out.
I mean, them probably would if you tried to take them out.
They're not.
Are they not?
Yeah, they're still. I don't know why they're still perfect, but it's just.
Nice car, mate. Really nice.
I love it. I was half tempted myself, but I've got too many cars.
How many cars have you got now?
Too many. I need to get rid of some, not buy anymore. Yeah, I do, to be fair. So, but it's like original number plates, Perry's number plates. It's got the original Perry's badge on the back.
I noticed that as well, the little badge on the back on the boot lid. No, it is really nice, mate.
The only thing you can fault the car on when you drive it, it drives absolutely lovely. There's a tiny bit of backlash in the rear diff, which all 3-doors and SAF suffer from now. You know, if you're a bit harsh on clutch, you get a little clunk as it initially sets off. But other than that,
mint,
you can't fault it.
Is it original underneath? Never been restored?
Yeah, never been welded.
Like you say, just a bit of wax oil at some point.
It's just wax oil, but it is. There's pictures on my website of underneath, and you can see all the white. I've even wiped off in a couple of places the wax oil, and all you see is dove grey and white paint.
Really?
And there's pictures of that on my website.
I'll leave a link to Paul's website where you can have a look at them pictures. But, mate, cheers.
I like it. I think it's nice.
It's lovely, mate, lovely. And I'll be honest, I think it's quite cheap as well for, well, reasonably priced, I'll say.
I think it's fair priced. I think, and the one thing I have put on the advert is, you know, I've had people, oh, it's high mileage. And I've sort of said, is it? Because half of these with 70, 80,000 mile on, we all know I've done more than 70, 80,000 mile. You know, most of them, I think, being sensible now, have all done them over 100,000. At least with this car, you know, it's genuine.
It's all genuine.
It is what it says it is.
How's it got? Dump valve?
That's the only thing that I don't like, but the bonus is...
Comes with the original valve?
Yeah, take that off because I don't know why someone's put that, but the original one's there. So that
That come with the car?
Yeah, that comes with it. So I might put that back on myself and then it's
done.
It's done then, isn't it?
Still got the original header tank as well with a level in?
Yep. And it's uncracked.
I know it's a dash as well, still got the original dash in?
Yeah, there's a couple of little cracks in it, but nothing that you wouldn't worry about that, would you?
No, not at all. Not one bit. Not one bit. Cheers for watching, fellas. If you're interested in the car, I will leave a link to Paul's website, his contact information below. But yeah, again, mate, thanks for letting us come down and have a look at some of your stuff. You got anything you want to add?
No, I think, like you say, if anybody's interested, if they want a genuine, honest, original panel 3-door, you are going to struggle to buy one nicer than that. Don't be put off by the miles. If you're interested, come and have a look at it and you know, I think you'll be blown away, really.
Right. Thanks for watching, fellas, and I'll catch us on the next one.